Are you a beauty professional like a cosmetologist, barber, nail technician, esthetician, makeup artist, and you're trying to figure out exactly what you need to write off on your taxes because you're trying to get prepared for tax time? Well, keep on watching because I have 10 different things that you can write off on your taxes. Keep watching. Thanks for joining me at the Financial Spotlight. I'm Chantrell, your trusty tax accountant, planner, and strategist all year long, here bringing you information for you so to make sure that you are on top of it with your taxes. So I've been doing this for over 20 years, and I definitely know that all of the times that you're trying to do your taxes, you want to make sure that you're saving money. So I want to bring you 10 different deductions that you can take on your taxes that are going to help save you money. Now, of course, there are more, and if you want to get that full list, go ahead and download the tax deduction guide and checklist. The link is in the description box, and that checklist is always free. So go ahead and download it today so that it'll help you with your taxes. All right, now I want you to go grab a pen and paper so you can write these 10 tax deductions down so that you'll have them handy. The first one is going to be your licensing fees. Now, your licensing fees are the fees that you pay to make sure that you are licensed, whatever that amount is. You're going to write that off on your taxes. Next, you're going to write off your booth rent. Now, if you pay booth rent every month for the space that you rent to do hair, or if you pay for the entire location where you have a whole shop going on, you can write that off on your taxes. Next, you're going to write off your liability insurance. Liability insurance is very important for you just in case. So you can write those payments off, those monthly payments. Make sure that you have all of your payment slips and everything that you've shown that you paid it every month. Next, you're going to write off your uniforms. I know a lot of beauty professionals decide not to wear certain clothing to work, so they purchase other types of clothing for work. You can write that off on your taxes. You can also write off those like smocks and the things that you put over your clients to make sure that you're doing their hair and not messing up their clothes. You can write that off too. And you can definitely write off the equipment that you use. So if you're having to use a blow dryer, a hair dryer, the clippers, scissors, nail nippers, makeup brushes, all of those things are tax deductible. Make sure you keep your receipts, your invoices, everything to show that you paid, because you cannot just use your bank statement to show that you paid for those things. You need to have the receipts and all of the invoices for those payments. Are you still trying to figure out exactly what you need to write off on your taxes? Well, don't fret, because I have a free, yes, I said a free tax deduction list, plus a guide to guide you through and tell you every single deduction and exactly why and how you write it off on your taxes. Go ahead and download that today. Link is down below in the description box. You'll thank me later. Now I gave you those first 5. If you like what you're hearing, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because we'd love to have you as a part of the Financial Spotlight family. And make sure you click that notification bell so you know exactly when I'm going to post here every single week on the Financial Spotlight channel. All right, so number 6 is going to be gifts to customers. So I don't know how many of you give out gifts, especially around the holiday season. Make sure that you keep track of that so that you can write those off on your taxes as well. You can also write them off like either as gifts, or if you put your logo on it, advertising. Now, you're going to be able to write off any cleaning supplies. So I know that you have to keep your shop clean, and anything that you purchase to clean that shop to make sure that it is spotless for your next client or for the next day, you're going to go ahead and write that off as well. Next, you're going to write off continuing education. Now, this could be if you're buying, you're purchasing books, you're purchasing videos, or you're doing a class, online courses. If you're going to a course or if you're going to a class, any of those things, you can write that off on your taxes as well. And like I said before, I said advertising. Advertising is very important when you're trying to get the word out. You could be advertising on Instagram. You could have a marketing person. You could even have flyers, business cards, whatever. You might be running an ad. Those things are all tax deductible. And lastly, hair shows. I know a lot of beauticians either attend hair shows or they give hair shows. Either way, that is a tax deduction you can definitely write off on your taxes. Like I said, these are only 10 of the deductions that you can take. There are so many more. You can go ahead and download that free tax deduction checklist and guide. The link is in the description box. And why don't you do me a favor? Leave a comment. Let me know what your expertise is in the beauty industry. I would love to know. Thank you for watching and hope you have a good one. Bye.